Hi, I'm Brittany Allyn, and welcome to Savor the Flavors. Do you find that sometimes you get tired of the same old vegetable side dishes and you're looking for some new ideas? Well, today I have one for you. It's fresh and flavorful. I think you'll enjoy my oven-roasted Italian green beans and tomatoes. I've started by cutting up the green beans. I've got 10 ounces of fresh green beans. For this, you want to make sure and use fresh ones, not frozen. And what I'm doing is just cutting the ends off and then cutting them in pieces that are about 1.5 inches to 2 inches in length. Now, when you're roasting vegetables, I find that that's when vegetables taste most like themselves. There's something about roasting, it really concentrates the natural sugars and the natural flavors, and they taste fabulous. And also, it's very nutritious too, because none of the nutrients get lost in the cooking liquid. So you're getting all the nutrients and all the flavor. Now, I've got, like I said, 10 ounces there. Now what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of clean this up a little bit over here. Get rid of our little ends. And then we're just going to take our beans and we're going to dress them a little bit. I've got here 2 teaspoons of olive oil. To that I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning and a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. We're just going to mix that together. Very simple, this recipe. And then we're just going to take this and pour it over the top of the beans. I find the best way to get this spread around is to just use your hands. You want to make sure all the beans get evenly coated with the oil and the seasoning. Okay, then you just want to spread them out into a single layer so that they all cook evenly, and wipe off your hands. I've got my oven preheated to 425 degrees, and we're going to roast these for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now, I know you're thinking, green beans and tomatoes. Where are the tomatoes? Well, I've got them here. It's just they don't take as long to roast as the green beans, so we're giving them a head start. For the tomatoes, I like to use these little grape tomatoes. I find that they have so much flavor, but when roasted, they really pop. They are fabulous. And so I just like to cut them in half lengthwise, and I've got about a 1/2 pint here. Okay, I can hear our green beans. They are starting to sizzle in there. That means they're cooking. I've got all of my tomatoes sliced. We'll just put them in this bowl, take them over here. I did stop and turn the green beans one time halfway through the 8 to 10 minutes. So now we're gonna add our tomatoes. Let's go over here. We'll give it another stir again. Can you hear that sizzle? Now we're just going to add our tomatoes to the pan. Got one left there. And now we're just going to let those roast for another 2 to 3 minutes, just until the tomatoes start to blister. Now, I always like to finish this with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and I've got a real fine shred on this, and just sort of put some of that across the top. Maybe a little more because I like cheese, right? And there you have it. Now, next time you're looking for a new vegetable side, I'd love for you to savor the flavors of my oven-roasted Italian green beans and tomatoes.